What happens in this?
I had a little bit of an issue with it, and I said, say it again, and he did. And right hook sent him down.
He hit him. And he fell. He hit him? Yeah.
This is Corey Ellis Pujols, a 27-year-old Dunkin' Donuts manager with no criminal record.
This dude does not look 27, boy. Get in the gym, boy.
He just landed a deadly blow on a 77-year-old man, and that singular act was just enough to ruin his clean records, claim the life of a man, and earn him significant charges. On May 4th, 2021, just after 1:30 p.m., Tampa police were called to a Dunkin' Donuts inside a Circle K in the Palm River area of Tampa. When officers arrived, medics were already treating the victim, 77-year-old Vanell Cook, who was unconscious and bleeding.
Cook! Vanell Cook, the guy cooked! Oh my God, R.I.P. Kai.
From the head.
Nah, punching a 77-year-old is actually crazy, bro.
And I guess Will, and I remember an interview with
I don't know what happened. I was there. He was actually there. Por esa cosa. He was face. I'm sitting down.
which case? He has heart problems. He's 100% disabled. Disabled veteran.
Bro got horrible luck, bro. He got horrible luck. He punched the dude one time thinking, yeah, I'm just gonna knock his ass out. Bro, you're going to prison, bro. Like, you, oh my God, bro. You got horrible luck, dude.
He's got allergies. He's seen allergy what do you have?
Almost immediately, Corey Pujols approached the officers and told them he was the man they were looking for, calm and cooperative. He explained exactly what happened.
Yeah, so first and foremost, let me just say my name is Corey Ellis Pujols.
Bro saying it like he's gonna get away with this. Bro, you punched the dude in the face, and you claimed his life, and you think, oh, well, I'm just gonna stay and hang out. I would have been gone. This bro have, like, he thought he was doing the right thing, but he didn't think hard enough, bro. You was not intelligent, dog.
The guy you were looking for, in regards to this situation. The long and short of it is that here obviously at Dunkin', he's a regular. He normally comes through here and orders a large hot coffee. But today, maybe he's having a rough day or something, and he decided to be extremely profound at the mouth. And I asked him respectfully on the microphone, could you please not use that kind of language, obviously with me and my employees. And as well as that, and he said no, and then he came around to the window. He kept going at the window. And then I guess he was going to come inside, so I came inside. I came along this side to let him know. He asked for the manager. Our current store manager is off already. She worked morning shift. She's currently otherwise here. So I would be for the senior shift. I've been here a little bit longer than he has, so I was reserving responsibility for that. In any case, I came out to let him know. I said, listen, sir, with the profanity that you use, I would highly recommend that you go on about your business. We don't want to serve you any coffee today, and you can try again another day. But you have clearly upset the atmosphere here, and we would like for you to go on about your business. I asked him to do that repetitively. It's all on camera. As I mentioned, he came inside.
They can do that. They can refuse service for an attitude. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know they could do that as fast food places. They can do that shit. You sure? You sure they can do that? I don't know.
Inside, and when he came inside, he addressed me and he was looking. I said, hey, listen, the manager's not here right now. I'll give you this, the manager's store number and all that good stuff. And he didn't want it. And I said, sir, can you please go on about your business again and have a good day? He said, no, you're a nigger. And then I said, and I'm sorry, I had a little bit of an issue with it. And I said, say it again, and he did. And right hook sent him down.
So it goes without being said that you can't hit somebody because they say something you don't like.
Yeah.
I very well.
That's the thing, bro. You can't hit somebody because they say a word, man. This is 2026, bro. Like, you can't say a word. You can't get mad at somebody because they said a word, dude. You gotta just let that shit go, bro. Like, it's just a word. Like, he's trying to get a reaction out of you. You feel me? Like, just let that shit go. Like, damn, bro. Like, you that mad that you say the N-word? Like, you're a goofy, bro. Like, you're really funny. That shit does not affect me. It's just a word.
No, I agree. Believe me. I'm terrified right now, but I agree with what you're saying. You shouldn't. I have had a fit of racism since I've only been here about 2 months, and I've dealt with so much of it. And I'm not saying that is a reason to do it. I'm not.
I got people that say a bunch of hateful and horrible stuff to me every single day for the past like 16 years. I let it go in one ear and out the other. It ain't gonna hurt you. This will get you in trouble. Not gonna get you arrested, but I mean, dude, you hit him and he fell down.
Yeah, and he hit his head pretty good.
And he should have never said what he said. But guess what? That's the country we live in. You say what you want to say.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, like you're saying, dude, get the freak out.
One second. Slipped and fall, pushed and fell.
Right hook and fell. My apologies for the
He was hit and he fell down.
Keep it down. I don't know this other.
Shit, he gotta let you know it's a right hook. You feel me?
Punch him and he fell.
I'm not one to run from what I've done.
No, you're fine.
Shit.
And again, he's a regular, so I honestly feel like about this situation.
All right, no worries. Some of you guys have to go out and see him.
Yes, sir. You should take it easy.
Howdy. Gentleman came in, was being...
He low-key look like Jace.
This gentleman, which is the on-duty manager.
Acting manager for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, said some few expletives, and he hit him. He fell.
He hit him?
Yeah.
Did you get his information yet or no?
I have not. I just came in and...
That's his grandson that's with him, though.
Okay.
That is his grandson.
I was just talking with
him.
him.
Information necessary.
So, yeah, you want to grab his 43?
I have...
Video of it?
We do have surveillance. However, when the boss leaves, she locks the...
That's fine.
yeah, she locks the...
So here's the reality of what could happen.
Yeah.
If you charge a battery, yeah, you could be charged a battery.
Right.
You know, that's after we speak with him and see what's going on.
I'm aware, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get on to you, man.
Yeah, no.
You can't let, and I'm telling you from here on out, you can't let what somebody says and hear you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I deal with it and I let it go on. I mean, people say nasty and hateful stuff to him and I just
believe
because we
me,
do our job.
I know.
For no reason.
I know it.
You're going to have people like that throughout your life. You just got to let it go in one ear and right out the other. And just realize that he's going to leave and be on his way and you're going to still be here working.
Right.
You know? So we'll let them get him loaded up and everything like that. Just do what you got to do, bro. I'll be in here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
You're cool. You're good to go, man. Thank you.
It started moments earlier in the drive-thru. Employees couldn't hear Cook through the speaker. He became agitated, began yelling, and was told to leave without being served. Instead, he parked and walked inside. A Dunkin' employee who dealt with Cook at the drive-thru told officers the same story Pujols did.
So basically, he was just being, outright rude when your card is going through. But he was just being
For what reason?
Damn, he told that bitch your car not going through. That shit got caught right on video. That's hella embarrassing. Like, got that motherfucker in the documentary talking about your car declined. Die, yo. That's embarrassing, cuz.
I asked him if he wanted iced or hot coffee. He instantly was like, cold coffee. He was like, who the fuck likes cold coffee? I always ask him the same. And I'm always getting it wrong. I'm like, okay, sir, we're not here and identify you at the window.
So he got mad because you asked him if he wanted ice or hot coffee.
Yeah. Instantly off rip, he was already mad. Oh, there's hot latte. Okay, gotcha. So instantly he was just,
Sure.
above level. So he was being very verbal. Didn't want to listen to what we were saying. So Corey was like, he got on the mic because I've only been here for like just 3 weeks.
Sure.
But I've had Dunkin' experience, so
Well, that shouldn't be a normal reaction of somebody.
it shouldn't be a normal reaction. So he didn't want to.
Bruh, he need to tell the story straight. He moving around too much. Like, bro, tell me the story, bro. Like, he moving too much. I get if you gonna move, bro, at least tell a story, bro. God damn.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so yeah, he was being really verbal for absolutely no reason. So Corey got on the mic because he's the veteran here, the more experienced person.
Sure.
So he took over the mic and was like, "Can you not talk to the customers employees like that?" And he wouldn't listen. So we said, "Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna take your order today. We're gonna act politely after you leave." Came up here. We had a verbal a verbal like can leave and like take the orders type of thing right here. We were reassuring him that he could come again later. So then that's when he came up to the front and it was right there.
So even after y'all asked him to leave,
He kept on coming.
came, he parked, and when you say up there, up at the front counter.
Yeah, he came to the car. So we knew Corey was gonna. So me and Corey went up there to wait and tell him to leave again. He didn't want to listen again, so we asked him to leave multiple times, and that's when he called Corey the N-word, and it escalated from there.
What did you see from happening from there?
From what I seen is I heard him telling Corey told me to call the cops off rip. So I was calling the cops, I was calling my manager, I was calling everybody. And the dude he kept on being violent, very rude. So
When you say violent, like physically violent,
no,
or
not
just verbally?
physically. I don't think he physically touched Corey, but mentally, trying to get into Corey's mind.
Sure.
Mess with him and around with his head. So then Corey, he was like, okay, we're gonna ask you one more time. We're gonna either, you're gonna leave or we're gonna call the cops. I was already called the cops. So he didn't want to leave. He was like, there's a bunch of niggas, this, that, and third, your nicknames. Corey was like, one more time, and he called him another nick, and that's what happened. I was right here, and I was on the phone with my manager and the police officers at that time. Police officer at that time, and that's what happened.
So what happened after that, after he said that?
Corey punched him, he was on the floor, and I was on the phone.
Okay, and you were standing like
right around here on the phone.
Okay. Is he? And Corey said he's a normally regular. He comes through
He
here.
comes here a lot, and he's very, like verbal. Like I guess he doesn't know how to, be respectful. So
normal people know how to be respectful, and choose not to be.
He wasn't being respectful.
I mean, it's horrible.
Yeah, so he does this a lot. I've had multiple times where I've had to go through it. He gets mad because we don't know his order, but we don't know your order because we cannot physically see your face.
Sure. Hello, manager.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to A, get a thumb drive, or B, if we're able to get the video, can you email it? What's better for you?
I'll have it emailed to you.
Okay.
I'll have my law prevention guy
Okay.
send it to you.
Let me go out and.
Give me an email address.
Yes, sir.
I'll call him now, as a matter of fact, to go ahead and get him to do it.
Okay.
Police requested the store's surveillance footage, and it told the exact story the two employees told. Instead of leaving the property as the employees requested, Vanell Cook parked his car and walked inside the store. Seeing this, Corey Pujols, the on-duty manager, immediately told a co-worker to call the police. Cook approached the service counter and continued arguing. Pujols stayed on the opposite side, separated by a waist-high swinging door, and repeatedly told Cook to leave the store. During the confrontation, Cook used a racial slur, calling Pujols the N-word. At that point, Pujols stepped through the swinging door, moving closer but keeping his hands at his sides. He warned Cook not to say the word again. Cook repeated the slur. In response,
That's where he lost, bro. You can't. Like, why would you come from around the counter, like, say it again? Like, come on, bro. This is not, we're not young no more. We're not in high school, middle school, no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's 27. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to be emotionally mature at this point. Like, a word can't trigger you to the point where you about to throw your whole life away. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as soon as he called him the N-word, bro, as soon as if I'm in there, he called me the N-word, I'm like, yo, bro, just get out, bro. Like, you mad. Like, you're just mad as fuck. Get out of here. Like, you know what I mean? But coming around a counter and, like, punching him, this might be bad for him. I ain't gonna lie.
Pujols threw a single punch to Cook's jaw. Cook fell backward, struck his head on the concrete floor, and lost consciousness. Pujols then walked away as emergency services were already being called. The victim, Vanell Cook, was later revealed to be a registered sex offender with a long criminal history.
Damn, he deserved that shit. Oh my God. Registered sex offender. Yeah, he deserved this shit. This is bad luck for him. You know what I'm saying? And look at his face, man. You can see that shit. Would you let him babysit your kids? Hell no. Jesus Christ. Yo, this shit was coming for him.
Involving child exploitation. Prosecutors would later describe him as an unsympathetic victim, but legally, none of that justified the punch. The officers eventually did what they had to do.
It feels better in here.
Man, one mistake can fuck everything, man. There's too many P's and Q's.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to run.
Yeah. They told me what happened. I feel for you 100% right now. What happened to SFU is not acceptable in any way, shape, or form. And I understand your angst and your level of frustration, how it pissed you. And this is one of those things that there's one thing that's steering us right now, and it's the level of this. He's in critical condition right now. It's not okay. He has brain swelling right now. He's unconscious and everything. So I'm going to pray for you and for him that he recovers. If he recovers and he's okay, just get out there. You hear what I'm saying? It's the level of injury. Had he not been this injured, there's a lot of things he could have done. Because like I said, nobody here is okay with what that guy said. And none of us would know at all, you know? And he deserves to put in place for that. Because of how seriously he's injured, we have no choice. So I want you to understand that. Everybody here agrees that what he done to you was wrong. What he said to you was wrong. He has to how it was. Like I said, he's not injured. So I'm going to pray for you and for him that he recovers, that he just hopefully go away. But for the time being, you're going to be charged 1 count of battery on the elderly male, which is 65 years of age. You'll have a bond that's not going to be really high. You put a bond outside at some point. And then we'll just pray all of us. This guy recovers and, you know, everything will work itself out. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, this is horrible. Oh my God, bro. Because we already know he dies. Like, damn, bro. This is fucking horrible, man. Sheesh. Let's see what happens. Is there
anything you have that you want somebody to say here? That's fine. Mom, you want to step over here and we grab all this stuff?
Where the father at? See what I mean? Emotional intelligence.
You want a bag? Ma'am, do you want a bag? I can give you a bag for all that. Yeah, I've got one in here, or if you got one, that's fine. Like I say, he'll get a bond, hopefully as fast as possible so he can get out and be done with it. But, I mean, I called the state attorney's office, I spoke to all of our supervision, and it's just unfortunate, you know. I wish the guy had a black eye so we could all say, hey, watch your mouth, you know, but he's just as bad. It's one of those things like really bad situation. Just to make it go best. I'm sorry. Corey, you have anything else on your brother? No, that's it. Took everything else. That's for mom. Okay, that's it? Right here. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Corey, you'll have a seat in my row real quick. Yes. Brother, what the detective was saying, we 100% agree. His head hit hard and everything. When they brought him out here, he was unconscious. Yeah. And then while he's up there, he's not doing good right now. He could get better, okay? So you go down, we'll tell Mom. Mom can go down. Yeah, you do that and I'll 1035 you. Do they? Okay, that's fine. It's just the hope, brother, that he gets better. Yeah. Okay? I know that was not your intent.
It was not.
It wasn't. I know that. You told me that right off the bat, man. It would have been different if it would have progressed and there would have been more physical after that, but it wasn't. Yeah. But everything, when something happens, everything is taken that happens in the entire situation. You know what I'm saying? So him falling, him getting an injury, him being elderly, again, he could be in the hospital and be completely fine by tomorrow. Okay? But we'll tell Mom. Mom can come down and bond you out. It should be, I think, a $1,000 bond or $100 to the bondsman. She can come down and bond you out. And I'm sorry about this.
I'm sorry because I still think, no matter what anybody thinks of me, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't. I agree with everything.
me turn the air on for you. Let me talk to mom real quick. Okay.
3 days later, on May 7th, 2021, Cook died from a skull fracture and brain contusions. Pujols was rearrested and charged with aggravated manslaughter of an elderly adult, facing up to 30 years in prison. In March of 2022, prosecutors made a controversial decision. They reduced the charge to felony battery. Pujols was sentenced to 2 years house arrest, 3 years probation, 200 hours community service, mandatory anger management, and no prison time.
Yo! Oh my God, this nigga got off. I mean, he gotta do probation time and all that, but he got off. Yo, he's lucky as fuck. Yo, he's lucky, bro. How do you get that? I thought luck was against him, bro. Yo, oh my God, it's 2026. This video is 2021, so he should be done with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really crazy, man. Like, that's actually crazy, bro.
Prosecutors cited key factors such as Pujols' clean record, the victim's aggression and racial slurs, and uncertainty under Florida's stand your ground laws. One man's past made him an unsympathetic victim. The other's clean record spared him a prison cell. But in the end, a single punch thrown in anger ended a life.
Nah, that is actually wild, bro. Yo, I thought he was cooked. I thought he was about to do prison time because all that shit. And he got off. Yo. Hey, man. Bravo, man. Hey, that was a great video, guys.